Welcome back my YouTube channel Old Coin Zee Collection, your go-to place for everything old, rare, and valuable in the world of numismatics. If you've been following along, you know I love showcasing rare coins, and today we have something truly extraordinary. This coin, the 10 euro cent 2002 Germany coin, may seem like just another small piece of metal. But hold on tight because this tiny coin is worth $6.5 million. That's right, 6.5 million. It's one of the most expensive euro cent coins ever discovered. Now let's dive into its story and discover why this seemingly ordinary coin is worth such an insane amount. So, here's the coin in question. It's a 2002 10 euro cent from Germany. At first glance, it might look like any other 10-cent coin you have in your pocket. But look closely at the year, mint mark, and design. The coin itself was part of the very first series of euro coins released after the euro was adopted in 2002. But the coin shows a classic German design, with the German federal eagle on one side and the map of Europe on the other. But the real mystery starts with the coin's rarity. In 2002, Germany minted millions of 10 euro cent coins to join the euro currency system. But here's the twist. Only a handful of these coins were struck with a unique feature that would make them incredibly rare today. A mistake in the minting process led to some of these coins being misprinted with the incorrect alignment of the mint mark. Most of the 10 euro cent coins from 2002 have a D mint mark for the Bavarian mint, but a few were accidentally struck with a G mint mark, intended for a different coin series. These G mark coins are the ones that have become so valuable. Now, it wasn't immediately obvious that these coins would become rare, but a few eagle-eyed collectors started noticing the anomaly, and the coin's rarity skyrocketed. Why is this small mistake so important? In the world of numismatics, errors like this can lead to huge value spikes. The mistakes, or misprints, are often more valuable than regular, correctly minted coins. Collectors search for such error coins because they are rare, and scarcity equals value. Think of it like art. A mistake made during the creation process can sometimes lead to an incredibly sought-after masterpiece. As soon as the G-marked 10 euro cent was discovered, collectors started going wild. Fast forward to today, and this coin is now worth an astounding $6.5 million. But why? What makes it worth so much? Let's take a deeper dive. A professional numismatist who has been working in the field for over 20 years. Here's what they have to say about the 10 euro cent 2002 G coin. The value of error coins like this is often determined by rarity, demand, and condition. This specific coin, with the misaligned mint mark, is extremely rare because very few were made, and even fewer are in mint condition. When it comes to something like this, a small error in the minting process can create a massive market for collectors who want to own a piece of history. So there you have it. It's the rarity, combined with the demand from collectors, that pushes the value of this coin into the millions. In 2020, one of these G-mark coins appeared in a major auction. The starting bid was set at a modest $50,000, but as collectors from all over the world battled for it, the price soared. The final hammer price was a staggering $6.5 million, an amount that shocked even the most experienced collectors. This coin's auction sale set a new record for 10 euro cent coins and sparked even more interest in error coins worldwide. Now, you might be wondering, why should you care about this coin, and what does it mean for your own collection? Coins like this 10 euro cent show that investing in rare coins can be incredibly profitable. But of course, not all rare coins will fetch millions. It's all about researching, understanding market trends, and knowing which coins are the most likely to rise in value. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned collector, focusing on rare, limited edition, and misprint coins could be a game changer for your collection. Now that you know the backstory behind this particular coin, let's talk about how you can spot rare coins in your own collection. First, you want to pay close attention to 1. Mint marks. Sometimes, minting errors can be as simple as the wrong letter being stamped. 2. Design flaws. Look for coins that have been struck multiple times or have irregularities. Point 3. Condition. A coin in mint condition will always be worth more than one that's worn down. So, start checking your coins. There might be a hidden gem just waiting to be discovered. To wrap it up, the 10 euro cent 2002 Germany with the rare G mint mark has truly made a name for itself in the world of coin collecting. And now you know why it's valued at an incredible $6.5 million. We have a very special topic that might surprise you. We're going to talk about a 10 euro cent coin from Germany, minted in 2002, that's worth a staggering $80,000. Yes, you heard that right. This small, seemingly insignificant coin holds incredible value. But why? Stick with me for the next 20 minutes as we unravel the mystery behind this fascinating coin. To understand why this particular 10 euro cent coin is worth so much, we need to look at the history behind the euro currency itself. The euro was introduced in 2002, replacing the former national currencies of 12 European Union countries. Germany, along with other nations, transitioned to the euro, and the euro cent coins were issued in denominations of 1, 2, 5, 10, 20, and 50 cents, as well as 1 and 2 euro coins. Now, it's important to understand that when the euro was first introduced, each country had the option to mint its own unique designs for the coins. So, each euro cent had national symbols on the reverse side, reflecting the culture and heritage of the country it came from. For Germany, the reverse design of the 10 euro cent coin featured the Brandenburg Gate, a symbol of unity and peace, which has a deep historical significance. The coin had a simple, elegant design that was widely used across the country in everyday transactions. Now, let's talk about the 2002 Germany 10 euro cent coin specifically. On the front, you'll see the value 10 cent and a depiction of the Brandenburg Gate, as we just mentioned. But what sets this coin apart from all the others? Why is it worth $80,000? Well, the answer lies in a few key factors. Firstly, there was a very limited mintage of this particular coin with certain features that were slightly different than what was intended for mass circulation. These coins were actually produced as part of a small batch for collectors, and some of them had design errors or unique characteristics that make them highly sought after by numismatists today. In 2002, the German mint inadvertently produced a very small number of 10-cent coins that had an unusual mistake in the way the design was struck, or sometimes they were minted with an incorrect metal composition. These errors were not intentional, but once they were identified, the coins were quickly pulled from circulation. However, a few slipped through the cracks. So, what makes these error coins worth so much? It all comes down to rarity and demand. Coins that were minted in error are often much more valuable than regular production coins because they are unique and very hard to find. And the 2002 German 10 euro cent coin has both of those qualities. Imagine this. Only a handful of these coins made it into circulation, and once they were noticed, they were quickly removed from public hands. What this means is that any coin from that batch that survived is incredibly rare. Combine that with the growing interest in euro coins as collectibles, and you've got a perfect storm for a highly valuable piece. One such coin was sold for a mind-blowing $80,000 at a prestigious coin auction, and it quickly made headlines worldwide. Collectors scrambled to find others, and the value has skyrocketed. Now, if you're watching this and thinking, I might have one of those rare coins, let me help you out. How can you identify the 2002 Germany 10 euro cent coin that could potentially be worth a fortune? First, look for the year. It must say 2002. Then, examine the design closely. The key feature to look for is a slight variation in the striking process. On the error coins, you may notice imperfections in the engraving of the Brandenburg Gate or slight misalignments in the inscriptions. Sometimes, these coins were produced with a slightly different alloy, giving them a different color or texture. Another way to identify a rare coin is by the weight. The standard 10 euro cent coin weighs about 4.1 grams. If the coin feels unusually light or heavy, There might be something special about it. Now, let's talk about what you can do if you think you found a rare 2002 German 10 euro cent coin in your collection. First, don't rush to sell it just yet. It's important to get your coin authenticated by a professional appraiser. There are many reputable coin dealers and auction houses that specialize in rare and error coins. They'll be able to determine whether your coin is indeed one of the rare 2002 error coins, and they can help you auction it off to the right buyers. Sometimes, these coins can fetch astronomical amounts when they come up for auction, but it's crucial that you go through the right channels. You wouldn't want to miss out on the opportunity to get top dollar for your rare find to wrap things up. The 2002 German 10 euro cent coin may seem like just another coin in the world of currency, but for collectors, it's a rare and valuable treasure. The 10 euro cent coin, 10 cents, has a value of 1/10 of a euro and is composed of an alloy called Nordic gold. All euro coins have a common reverse side and country-specific national sides. The coin has been used since 2002, with the present common side design dating from 2007. 2. The coin dates from 1999, when euro coins and banknotes were introduced in the 12-member Eurozone and its related territories. The common side was designed by Luc Luix, a Belgian artist who won a Europe-wide competition to design the new coins. The design of the 10 to 50 cent coins were intended to show separate states of the European Union (EU), as opposed to the 1 and 2 euro coins showing the 15 states as one and the 1 to 5 cent coins showing the EU's place in the world. To the national sides, then 15, Eurozone plus Monaco, San Marino, and the Vatican, who could mint their own, were each designed according to national competitions, though to specifications which applied to all coins, such as the requirement of including 12 stars. See Euro coins for more. National designs were not allowed to change until the end of 2008, unless a monarch, whose portrait usually appears on the coins, dies or abdicates. This happened in Monaco and the Vatican City, resulting in 3 new designs in circulation. The Vatican had an interim design until the new pope was selected. National designs have seen some changes due to new rules stating that national designs should include the name of the issuing country. Finland and Belgium both do not show their name, and hence have made minor changes. Its historical significance, limited mintage, and rare design errors have contributed to its sky-high value of $80,000, a rare 10 euro cent coin from 2002. This little coin has been making waves in the world of numismatics. And in today's video, we're going to explore how a simple 10 euro cent coin could potentially be worth up to $80,000. Now, you might be wondering, what makes this coin so special? How could a coin worth just 10 euro cent in everyday transactions end up being worth so much? Well, grab your magnifying glasses because we're about to dive deep into the fascinating details of this coin, its history, and why it has such an incredible value. Let's start by understanding the background of the euro currency. The euro was introduced in 2002, replacing a variety of national currencies used by countries across Europe. The euro has coins in various denominations, including the 1 cent, 2 cent, 5 cent, 10 cent, 20 cent, and so on. But what makes the 10 euro cent coin from 2002 stand out from the others? It all starts with its design and the specific year it was minted. You see, when the euro was launched, a series of 10 euro cent coins were issued, but not all of them were created equally. This is the 10 euro cent coin from 2002, and while it looks like any other coin at first glance, it has some unique features that set it apart. On the front, you'll see the map of Europe, with the country of origin for each coin. The 10 cent coins have a beautiful, intricate design, featuring Europe's map in high relief. That on the reverse side of the coin, you'll find the value, 10 cent, alongside the year of minting. But what really grabs collectors' attention about the 2002 coin is the variation in the edge design and the initial limited mintage. So, let's get to the million-dollar question. Why is this coin worth up to $80,000? The reason lies in a very rare minting error that happened during the production of the 2002 10 euro cent coins. The coin dates from 1999, when euro coins and banknotes were introduced in the 12-member Eurozone and its related territories. The common side was designed by Luc Louix, a Belgian artist who won a Europe-wide competition to design the new coins. The design of the 10 to 50 cent coins were intended to show separate states of the European Union, EU, as opposed to the 1 and 2 euro coins showing the 15 states as one and the 1 to 5 cent coins showing the EU's place in the world. 2. The national sides, then 15, Eurozone plus Monaco, San Marino, and the Vatican who could mint their own, were each designed according to national competitions, though to specifications which applied to all coins, such as the requirement of including 12 stars. See Euro coins for more. National designs were not allowed to change until the end of 2008, unless a monarch, whose portrait usually appears on the coins, dies or abdicates. This happened in Monaco and the Vatican City, resulting in 3 new designs in circulation. The Vatican had an interim design until the new pope was selected. National designs have seen some changes due to new rules stating that national design should include the name of the issuing country. Finland and Belgium both do not show their name, and hence have made minor changes. 2, 3, 4, as the EU's membership has since expanded in 2004 and 2007, with further expansions envisaged. The common face of all euro coins from the value of 10 cent and above were redesigned in 2007 to show a new map. This map showed Europe, not just the EU, as one continuous landmass. However, Cyprus was moved west as the map cut off after the Bosporus, which was seen as excluding Turkey for political reasons. The redesign in 2007, rather than in 2004, was due to the fact that 2007 saw the first enlargement of the Eurozone, the entry of Slovenia. Hence, the Slovenian design was added to the designs in circulation. 2 more designs were added in 2008 with the entry of Cyprus and Malta, and another one in 2009 with Slovakia, and 4 more for Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, and Croatia in 2011, 2014, 2015, and 2023, respectively. 5. 2. Andorra began minting its own designs in 2014 after winning the right to do so. The reverse, used from 2007 onwards, was designed by Luc Louix and displays a map of Europe on the left. The map does not include Iceland and cuts off on the right through Russia, exactly at a line from the Kandalaksha Gulf to the Bosphorus. Cyprus is moved westward under Crete in order to include it, and Malta is shown as disproportionately large so that it shows up. The map is flat and level with most of the coin, and the sea is shown as an indentation. 6 fine lines cut through the sea, breaking when passing through the map, and at their ends at the top and bottom are 12 stars, reflective of the flag of Europe. To the right, in raised lettering, is 10 euro cent, with the 10 being shown much larger than the words. The designer's initials, LL, appear next to the 0 in 10. Some of these coins were accidentally struck with a misalignment, creating a rare error where the coins were produced with either the wrong metal or misprinted details. These error coins are incredibly valuable because they are one of a kind and cannot be reproduced. Coin collectors often pay a premium for these errors because they are extremely rare. In fact, the market for these coins has skyrocketed over the years, with certain 2002 10 euro cent error coins being sold at auction for tens of thousands of dollars. So, how do you know if you've got one of these rare coins in your collection? It's all about checking for the right details. First, look at the edge of the coin. Some error coins have visible imperfections or unusual texture patterns. Next, check the face of the coin for any printing errors. Sometimes, the minting process can cause the printing to be off-center, or it could even result in double details. These errors are what makes certain coins worth far more than their original face value. To truly appreciate the value of this coin, let's take a quick history lesson. The euro was introduced as part of the European Union's efforts to unify the continent's economy. The 2002 euro cent coins were some of the first minted, and because they were part of this historical shift, they hold a special place in the hearts of collectors. The introduction of the euro was a massive moment in world history, as it marked the unification of many European nations under a single currency. As a result, coins from this period, especially error coins, are highly prized by collectors who want to preserve this moment in history. What affects the value of a coin like this? It's not just about rarity. Other factors play a role, including the coin's condition, its historical significance, and demand from collectors. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to perfect, with higher quality coins fetching higher prices. Condition matters a lot when you're looking at something like this 2010 euro cent coin. Now that we know what makes this coin special, how can you start your own rare coin collection? The world of numismatics can be overwhelming at first, but don't worry. I've got you covered. To get started, always research and buy from reputable sources. Look for coins that have historical significance or are part of limited mintage runs. And remember, sometimes you can find valuable coins in your own pocket change or at local coin shops. Well, folks, that's it for today's deep dive into the 10 euro cent coin from 2002. Who would have thought that a tiny piece of metal could hold such immense value, right? I hope you enjoyed learning about its rarity and what makes it so special that if you're new to coin collecting, remember that the world of numismatics is full of surprises and treasures waiting to be discovered. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe my YouTube channel Old Coin Zee Collection for more videos on rare coins and collections. Until next time, happy collecting, and don't forget to check your change. You never know what you might find.